Welcome back to the channel, everyone, for another solo Helldive video, and today, as you see by the title, we are going to attempt our first challenge using 0 STIMs. So I guess you could say, hypothetically, imagine our Helldiver, I guess, grabbed the wrong STIM, as in he maybe have grabbed like stems from asparagus or something like that, but just to use our imagination like SpongeBob, we are going to try this challenge just like I say with my other ones. We're going to start with the easier missions, or I would say the shorter missions first, and then once we know it's actually feasible and possible to do, then we will progress to the longer missions, kind of like, let's just say, the ICBM, like when you like receive the launch codes, and then as far as like the oil and even the soil drilling, the eggs, you name it. So this is going to be our first actual mission type to do the 0 STIM challenge. So right off the bat, we're going to go ahead and call in our guard dog Rover, because that will be our best friend when trying this. And also, I also did notice that when you shoot the eggs at the beginning, that does increase the spawns, I would say, a noticeable bit. Like, I'd say about like 25% more, I have noticed. So, but in order to get this done actually in like a decent amount of time without running into too many chargers, we're just going to go ahead and destroy the eggs as we go through this mission. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and, oh, I guess we can't jump that fence. So let's just go ahead and deactivate this first battery, and then let's see, let's go ahead and knock these eggs out down here. This one shouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and pop that one. Thank you, guard. Oh nope, the guard dog doesn't kill me first. We might get hit with these. That's what I thought. And we haven't even done the second or third battery, and we're already down to like 40% health, but we got this. So let's run over. Let's see, don't see any back there, so let's just run over behind all of this. Essentially that's what we're trying to do. We're just going to use our little stealth, I guess, attachment perk with this armor, because the less amount of attention we get will be the better for our favor, especially because we're doing the 0 STIM, which, as you know, I usually do games with probably 12, 15, 20 plus STIMs. So the sudden urge to just hit the STIM button is absolutely real right now. Because I just cannot stand having low health, especially whenever things can more likely than not one-shot you with 80 plus health, and being down to 40, I'd say about 35, 40, we are more than one shot. But this next battery should be behind this rock here to our left. Let's see if we can just pop those eggs. We can, and let's go ahead and see if we can get these from this distance. And that actually did not work, and neither does that one. So I guess they have it to where you can't just go ahead and go on a spree popping all the eggs. You actually have to be closer. Kind of odd, considering, I mean, if I can kill a bug from this far, I should be able to pop an egg. Not really sure why the mechanic's doing it, but we just have to go with how the cookie's crumbling, and this is how it's crumbling. I do believe, let's see, let's go around. Yeah, we have to go around this wall. Let's go around this wall. We might have it looks like we have a Bile Titan just camping there waiting on us, so that should definitely make it a little bit interesting. And we do have a breach behind us, which that will also make it interesting. We do need to watch out for these, I guess you could call them landmines or stun mines, these little yellow hedgehog looking things. But we should have a wall right here to jump down on, I do believe. But while we're at it, let's go ahead and pop these eggs from this far away. See, it doesn't really make sense. If I can pop them from here, why couldn't I pop them back there? Not really sure why. I guess to try to make the mission a little bit more tougher. But no, I do not want to climb up a wall. And there's one thing that's kind of hilarious is when you're really in a really bad situation and you're trying to get supplies, the character automatically just, you know what, I'll climb on top of it. That is pretty much one of the most cringing things. But it does add a little bit more, I guess, difficulty, a little surprise to the game. However, it does get kind of annoying if you're in a tight situation, like if you're camping at the exfil pad trying to do for kills, and all you wanted is a supply and to run back, but instead you climb on top and you're hit. Let's go ahead and throw a grenade in that one, just because we do not like bug nests. And the last thing we need is a stalker on this map, definitely. Okay, this is surrounded by a fence, so yeah, we'll shoot it with the eruptor, even though we might need to save our ammo. Okay, let's see. So now we just have, looks like, what, 2 more sets of eggs. I believe we knocked out all the ones on this side of the map, so it might just actually rotate on the outside. That way we can avoid some of these breaches, because hunters are the last thing we need right now. Hunters, stalkers, chargers, you name it. I really don't mind brood commanders nor warriors. Those actually aren't problems. It's just the ones that can just fly up to you and just one-shot you or stun you when you're hit. Those to me, oof, those are the most crazy. And even when the Bile Titan sprays at you and you are absolutely nowhere in the horizon of that spray, you will still be stunned. That's one thing that just really just a little bit. But like I said, that's how the cookie crumbles, and you know, we just gotta roll with it. We're gonna go ahead and throw an eagle strike right behind us, just in case for the ones that are coming out. We did hit a little bit of them, and it does sound like we have a Bile Titan behind us as well, if he doesn't spray us. Oh, okay, never mind, those are trimmers. Alright. Let's see. We just need one more set of eggs. Oh my god, yep, and the Bile Titan still got us, even though we are behind a cliff. Let's see, let's go ahead and pop these up. Yep. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't played this mission since it was released on the first day. If we have to extract or not, as far as entering the code. Nope, actually it is coming in, so that is pretty clutch. That is almost instantaneous, because having to actually run around for like 3 minutes would be very nerve-wracking, especially with how small this extraction area is. This pelican, yeah, it's doing some work. It is doing some hashtag work, which is really nice when you're trying to exfil, because like Bile Titans, like that one behind us, it should actually knock out as far as being the guard dog rover on steroids. Let's see, let's look to the right. Yep, disposed of that bad boy. And we could stay in camp for kills, but not really worth it on this map since we don't really have any samples we can bring up. Let's go ahead and extract. And not really bad of a mission, honestly. It was a really good first mission to really do if you are going to want to attempt a 0 STIM challenge. Now, the ones with the bug holes, as well as the longer ones, such as the soil drilling, those are the ones I might be dreading the least, or not least, dreading the most, because those have the most contact with bugs. But that will be for another video. I just wanted to see if this would even be possible with a 0 STIM as far as being solo Helldive. As you can see, it is, and you should definitely try this challenge if you're really wanting to improve your, I guess, bug dodging and bug juking game, or even just wanting to do something fun and different, just to add a little bit of sauce to the gumbo. Let's go ahead and just see. I'm curious though how many kills we did get, because we had some contact, but mostly explosions and napalm. So we should have, I'd say, maybe at least 40 to 50. Just a little bit of an educated guess. But let's just go ahead and see what the survey says. Kind of like Steve Harvey in Family Feud. Survey says. And 43. Yeah, that's what I thought. It seemed reasonable in that amount. With only 3 stratagems, no stims, that's how you do it. But thank you all for watching for the videos. Stay tuned for more, and I'll catch you all in the next one.